and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation Abnormality Details. Today, we are looking at Dead Answer, a really cool abnormality. This is probably my favorite so far. Its design and story are great. It's based on the doubt ordeals. I have never seen an abnormality or modded abnormality related to the ordeals, except for like one meant for the ordeals, one that like replaces it. Like the Pecatula and Yan. But no, this is highly different. This is like an actual abnormality. I've been waiting for something like this, and this popped up a good while ago. Anyway, it's like a sort of mechanical spider, little crab guy, and he's got a cannon on top. It's got the little fabric wrapped around it, just like the doubt. Anyway, let's get on to the dead answer. Oh wow, abnormality. Manual guidelines. When the work results are poor, the clock counter decreased. Pretty much on everything, simple. When the work results are good, the clock counter increased with very low probability. Each time a special ordeal occurred, the clock counter decreased. During the dead answer's escape, dead answer occasionally used a cannon connected to redacted. The cannon is only activated when an enemy is like far away. The cannon was extremely lethal, and employees targeted by it often died in many cases. However, employees of high physical abilities or those who took specific actions had a relatively higher survival rate. So if he's here, he will deal about 150 damage if you have normal gear. Anyway, I can actually summon the ordeal. Give me a second. And, as you can see, since I did have a doubt for Dawn, dead answer's cloth went down. Just gonna deal with this really quickly. Anyway, after showing that managerial guideline and how it decreased, I will now be talking about more of this stuff. It has maximum 2 cloth counter, you just saw earlier, went down, basically. It has 0.1 resistance, which is insane. Like other alephs. Endured to black damage and resistant to the rest, but only 0.3. It's incredibly good with instinct at like level 1, which I wouldn't recommend because you only have like 15 health at level 1. Pretty bad with insight. Decent with repression. Great with insight or attachment. So basically bottom tier and a little bit of insight are pretty good. It does 5 to 8 work damage, red work damage. Has a max of 23 E-boxes. It's good to 17 to 23. Its normal is 9 to 16. And its bad is 0 to 8. I will now be working with it. Starting from a doubt born one day, I ultimately fell to this place. Doubt. It's fun. To understand the origin and meaning of the dead answer, numerous processes of unraveling their history are required. Even if the dead answer could see where they were meant to reach far ahead, they chose to crawl on the ground. At the end of the helix, will there truly be an answer? Helix, which was the midnight of doubt, or midnight of green. Alright, that's one. I'll get you to work. Yeah, it appears that they only have 4 little dialogue things. That's pretty much what working with it is like. I'll do one more, see if it gets its cloth back up. A very low probability, so it's probably 1%, maybe 20%, and I will now be talking about the story records. We were wandering in search of an answer. At one point, some of us discovered a suspicious equation. It was a clue that might lead us to an answer. We spent time solving that equation, and finally we reached it, the answer. After all, we came to realize that the answer we sought was not what we truly should have been searching for. We were deeply disheartened. Leaving behind those who clung to the answer, we decided to abandon it. Protect the answer that person clad themselves in heavy armor. The more they reinforced their defenses, the less they were able to move. So their entire body is encasing like a sheet of paper, essentially, that revealed the equation. Anyway, I will now be showing the suppression. I'm just gonna get everyone ready for that. It's incredibly slow, depending on your slow. I think it's quite fast, to be honest. As you can see, he just walks around, not doing much. And I'm going to get dead end here. And dead answer will be aiming. Just gonna give them some... Yeah, that pretty much annihilated them. See, they did a little shot there. I'll take off the red shield after we show the melee attacks. They do like slow, very slow actually, like smack attacks. And their reload for that attack is extremely slow as well. Their sniper is much faster. Yeah, so since dead end here, or the archer, has 0.4 resistance, it's quite a heavy toll. I will be grabbing someone who has... Okay, good enough. No, actually, I kind of need you. And instantly, dead answer will switch to sniper mode as soon as someone else comes into... So as you can see, if they have normal resistance, they are immediately shot dead in the backstreets. Their cannon does 100 damage, and most likely will... Holy sh... Level 3s will instantly get killed. I'm pretty sure the same is with level 4s. Let me find one real quick. 3... Level 3, 2... I don't remember if we have... Here we go. We have a level 4 here who is 83, and with their ego gift, or... No, they're level 4, and they're only 77, and plus their ego gift, it's plus 10, which is still not enough to evade their gunshot. And then we have dead end here, who barely makes it with 104, and if they get shot, they are more likely to survive because of their defense. Let's see the gunshot. That only does 23 damage if you have 0.4 resistance. You are still screwed though, depending on your health. And their sniper is much quicker, or I would say it's much quicker, to be honest. And there's no point in like kind of running away. I'll quickly grab Ardor Blossom to see like what it does with net. Yeah, it targets them instantly. It's very good shredding them. $67, 0.5. So it's a good abnormality shredder. I feel like it's quite easy to actually take out. I'm gonna be sending in my best squad for this. Do not ever send ranged ranged employees unless you get them close enough, because they will only target ranged. They are very tactical in that. Okay, luckily they dodged it. Another way to... yeah. Even with 0.8, that's almost not enough. Instantly, as soon as Archer enters the zone, they're kind of screwed. Yeah, they're very slow. I would suggest getting like healing or much higher health gifts. Some that come to mind, Phoenix. Do they have a gift? Yes. Health plus 14. That's pretty insane, because for this this ego gear, you're gonna need a lot of that. Because this is a tank, essentially. The best bet is to try to get in from behind as well. Yeah, it's very easy for them to die. They had 0.8, which is a lot in terms of defenses, because they only had someone before them at 1.1. Yeah, it's not a good comparison there, but still a lot of damage. Get them from behind, or like get employees who are very quick, or employees who are tanks to fight at first, and send in people who are quick to get them from behind as well. Gonna send in another agent. So just in comparison, this Abnormality took down 2 agents already because of the gunshot attack. Their melee attack is very weak, so take advantage of that. Just like what I'm doing right now with they're actually their own ego weapon in gear and stuff. Speed some things up. And they're disabled just like the doubts here. Crumpled up. Damn, all the lights are now off. Kind of wish it, like, its body stayed there and it could be used, so it's kind of like the doubts itself. I would honestly love to see more ordeals kind of like this. Maybe like a clown one. Not this one, but, you know. Anyway, let's go on to the ego gear. Surprisingly, dead ends or dead answers, ego weapon is a WAT and its ego suit is a aleph. Surprisingly. Find a dead end here. I don't remember there being something like that in that case, but I can't remember. Anyway, dead end. 48 red damage. It's very slow and very short range. Kinda like a tank. Reduces the damage taken by the wearer by 60%. Additionally, during suppression, it reduces damage taken by other employees or abnormalities positioned directly behind the wearer by 30%. So this is the best thing, essentially. When fully equipped, the dead answer's ego, our resistance is further enhanced. Let me check. It's 0.4 resistant. I didn't see any difference, personally. To them, it was undoubtedly the answer. However, it was not complete. That's all there is to it. And Archer, it takes level 4 and Fortitude 3. The Dead End Ego Suit requires level 5, Fortitude 4, and Prudence 4. It is resistant to red damage endured to white damage, endured to black damage, endured to pale damage. All incredibly good. Movement speed and attack speed are significantly reduced. Let's take it off for a second. Minus 90, minus 90. So it just reduces it to 1 or below. It's incredibly kind of good. When equipped with the Dancer's Ego Gift, resistance improves. The heavy armor is constructed to be extremely sturdy in order to protect the Answer. Those who cling to that Answer will likely face a dead end. And here it is, the Dead End Helmet. It gives plus 14 health, plus 14 sanity, and decreases movement speed and attack speed by 10. It's still really good if it increases, yeah. As you can see, it got so good, 0.1 resistances, and all of them are gone from endured to resistant. All of them, so it's incredibly good. I'll now be showing Archer. Hopefully Archer won't be blasted to bits. As you can see, they are so goddamn slow. Please go. Damn it. Who's faster? It's definitely Dead Answer. So, thing, I'll now show the Dead End Gear versus Dead Answer. As you can see, the resistance is so good. All of the guns are doing nothing. I'm assuming the 0.1 is the limit you can do. I've seen people with immune for 0.0, but that doesn't mean anything because they just take 0.1 resistance. But no, this is the lowest you can go. It's insane. It looks more than 0.1 at this point, to be honest. Archer, the beast, is just tanking the damage here. That cannon, remember, that cannon to normal resistance does 120 at times. That's insane. And then, what you can do is summon the rest of your squad, while Archer literally beats this thing to a bloody pulp. You can just summon more and more, so this is a perfect ego gift, or ego gear, to take on the Dead Answer in the control team, because it will most likely go in the control, or wherever it's positioned. Oh wow, that is bad. I assume it switched around to attack them instead. Because of the damage, maybe? Right, alien, get out of there. Thank you. So this is all you can do, pretty much. That's what you should do. So, as well, anyone behind Archer will get, like, 30%, less damage. Which I don't know how to test, because they will instantly kill them. There's no really point in doing that at the moment. Anyway, it makes sense to have the armor at, like, aleph quality now, because of its, heavy resistances that appear to be better than 0.1 at this point. And the attack speed is minus 100, even though, like, Archer is attacking quite quickly. I don't see how it's, like, normal speed. That's strange why it's, very slow. Okay, let's speed this up real quick. Yeah. If you have anyone ranged, I think it just thinks about them and starts hitting them. So don't use anyone ranged when attacking this guy. Say that again. So they are very slow. probably don't use them for work. Anyway, thank you for watching this video about Dead Answer. You can find the mod in the link below. Beside, to the right of the word mod. I found this to be very unique. I'm really hoping for other mods that have, or just like, they're copies of like different ordeals. So it's just like the clown maybe in there, or a new abnormality based on the ordeals. I'm really hoping for that. This is a really cool abnormality with a really cool story, to be honest. Really hoping to see more stuff like this. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.